Now it's time for grouting.
Hello, check it out, guys.
Just off to town to do some errands, and we're hoping to finish the bathroom this afternoon. I'm going to get on with that grouting, and then we're one step closer to taking a shower in our own house.
We won't be taking any showers until I get on with the boiler, and I'm a bit dubious about wiring the boiler after all the problems that we've had with electricity that you know of. If you watched our previous videos, you'd know that some of our appliances give out electric shock. Now, some of it's been dealt with, some of it hasn't, and with the boiler, I'm a little bit scared, but once we do the grouting, I'll see, maybe I'll do a bit more research and I'll see how I can wire it in. We'll see what the day brings. We never really stick to the plan. We kind of just start one thing, then we decide that we can't do it. So we'll see what the day brings, really.
First stop, off to the pool, and then I'll meet Dani in town in a little bit.
First stop, the pet shop. Next stop would be one of the shops that I visit the most, probably. I swear I'm here like every other day. That would be the builder shop, because we need more bits and bobs. Builder shop done. Now to do some groceries, and hopefully Joanna will be done with swimming by then. Honestly, having the van has been so helpful, going to the builder shop and all the places where you just throw things in the back and forget about it. But after Brexit, it's near impossible to register a van, and financially for us it doesn't make sense whatsoever. So unfortunately we're gonna have to replace the van with a car. But that's about the van. It is what it is. Next stop, a few groceries, and hopefully we're going to pick up John after, if she's finished swimming. Look who's joined me. I was swimming.
I was a bit tired, so I didn't do as much. But it's always nice to just get in the water. I'm like a little water baby.
So we're gonna have to eat out of those things. Can't be working on an empty stomach, so we're back at home, and look at this. How's that for lunch? Yum.
You know, when you're walking around the supermarket and it's nearly lunchtime, you're probably getting a bit hungry. And here's one thing we ended up picking up. Look at that, that looks great.
What? I'm just saving on washing up. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing.
Errands done, swim done, lunch done. Now it's time for grouting. Let's get grouting. Dani's testing out the new facilities. If you know, you know. Got my water in my bucket. Now I'm just gonna add all my powder and mixy mixy. Now you can laugh at me trying to attach this to this.
Is this screwing?
Ow. No?
Yeah, that's fine.
Strong, independent woman. We used up all that grout mix and we still didn't make enough, so we're gonna probably do more tomorrow, let this dry. I need to do a lot of cleaning because we ended up speed grouting. So I'm kind of slow because I don't really know what I'm doing, and the mix only lasts for a couple of hours, but I think it's the heat. It just kind of started setting quite quickly. So Dani got involved and helped me out. I can't even shower yet, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest. New day, new grout mix. This is literally the best thing that we bought. We didn't even buy this, we found it at the house and we haven't needed to buy a new one. I bought a plastic brush and it fell apart within 2 days. This has lasted. Here we are again, mixing grout. I think I've got the hang of it this time. I even attached the stirry thing to the drill all by myself. Lovely, give it 5 mins and then another mix and we're good to grout. See what's going on in the fire corner.
Just let it back down a bit.
Hot, hot. Maybe we'll end up with a clear garden in a few weeks' time and then we can actually see more of a vision of what it's going to look like. Because like I've said a few times, at the moment it just resembles a skip. Here we go again. I think this is going to be the last one though. And then we're going to have to clean it all. If anyone knows actually how to grout between a floor tile and a wall tile, let me know. I think it's done. That sucks so bad. And now we're gonna have to clean it. Someone wanna come and clean for me? Wow, lunch is lunching.
This is the part of the day where I think it gets warm. We have lunch, we sit down, we start relaxing a bit. And we're like, now what we're gonna do? And nobody feels like doing anything. But we have so much to do. We're talking over lunch of how we should start planning the garden because we want a compost bin system with a few bins. The long-term plan is to have beehives, just a few.
Polytunnels,
Polytunnels.
fruit trees, fruit bushes, veg patch, kitchen garden, herb garden.
A lot. So, well, we need a lot to be,
Yeah.
to be self-sufficient. We would need a lot. And I can't visualize anything with all that junk in the garden. So let's go burn some more dried garden waste. There's so much ash and I'm not even halfway through burning. Then I was reading about the ash just over lunch now. Apparently it can make up only 5% of the total compost heap, which is not a lot. Looking at how much left we have in the garden. This pile there is more or less done. There was a small pile there, like a medium-sized pile. That was more or less done. But the huge pile that we had over there is still standing. I think that's still more than half of it. And obviously we still have this one, the one that Joanna did the other day from just the back there.
Is today going to be the day that we finish our shower?
Nope.
So we could have a cold shower potentially, just not a hot one.
We can even have a hot one if I plumb the boiler. Probably not.
But you're scared of the boiler.
Not from the plumbing, from the wiring. So I can do both. Probably not.
It's a bit overcast today. It's definitely feeling autumny. So Dani mentioned about maybe doing a bit more, getting rid of all those weeds and rubbish in the garden to help us be able to see what we've actually got to work with.
Hazelnuts, guys. I'm gonna pick a few. I hope they're hazelnuts anyway. They look like them. Some are very light. I don't know how you can tell if they have something inside. But I guess we'll pick a few and we'll find out later. I mean, hazelnuts are so expensive in the shop and I feel like we just picked like so many.
It's got a swag bag. It's proper full. It almost feels like stealing. But they were just on the street, I promise.
What do we know? It's going to be a nutty day. Can you hear the woodpecker? We're just walking along and we see a walnut tree. I don't know how do you know if they're ready. I found one that's splitting already. Oh, maybe it's moldy. Go for a dog walk. Come back with a goodie bag.
Trusty poo bag carried a lot of goods.
Oh.
Now what do we do? These nuts.
I did crack a few on the side of the road and they were empty. So before we do anything else today, I guess, before bathroom and stuff like that, I think we're just gonna crack a few of those, see if there's actual nut inside. I wonder if this would work.
Nutcracker.
I don't want to squash it too much. Oops. Let's try one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hazelnut.
That's amazing. Today, I think I'm going to be working in this area of the garden here and clear this area here for the compost bin. At least that's where we think the compost bin is going to go. And over there, throughout the day, there isn't that much shade. So if we put the compost bin in that corner of the garden, it will dry too much. So that will slow down the composting.
Now I know how Dani felt when he was tiling, because I never want to see another tile or grout ever again, and I've only been in here 2 days. So today, the grouting's all finished. Let's ignore that for a minute. And the tiles are looking pretty grouty. They've got grooves, and a lot of the grout got stuck in the grooves, and I didn't see all of it. I was cleaning a lot of it as I went yesterday, but there's a lot that I missed. So scrape, scour, sponge, and probably do that 4 or 5 times. Okay, so I know it's not a competition, but it is. My tiles are way cleaner than Dani's tiles. If you look too close, you can see lots of imperfections because it's all very homemade. But from here, doesn't look too bad.
I've been going on for a while now. Haven't seen Joanna for a few hours. I don't even remember what the lady looks like. I'm almost done here. Well, I'm not done. I'm slowly chipping away at that corner, but I'm getting hungry and I'm going to stop for lunch. But I just wanted to show you the wall that's just revealed after, just behind all that growth. Look at that wall. The stone is absolutely beautiful. Before I go, I just want to clear this corner just to see where the wall meets here. I can just see where the compost bin is going to go. Under those trees or in the middle, not decided yet. But this is going to be our like composting area. Maybe some composting base there, like a little shed or just like a storage for some tools. And we want bees at some point, but I don't know, maybe along here. But we do plan to put a big polytunnel along here. But yeah, I just had to stop and appreciate the beauty of the simple stone wall. You can see over here where the trees are. It's completely collapsed. When I get some time on my hands, we can rebuild this wall, practice some stone building. By the way, I found this pitchfork on the property when we first came. This is literally my favorite tool. It's just so versatile. This plant here looks like elderberries. It's not elderberries, and apparently it's poisonous.
Looks like somebody's stealing from your log pile.
I know. Took me ages to stack them in the wheelbarrow.
Ayda, put it in the wheelbarrow.
I was saying to Joanna, about this wall that I uncovered earlier where I cleared it, and we both just stood here a minute ago and we both just said, wow, look how far the other fence is. It's like we never realized.
Can you see me?
Just about.
I'm going back to clean more tiles.
And I'm going back inside to do nothing. We were on our way inside, but we got distracted by the bucket full of hazelnuts. Most of them are empty. Maybe they're like old.
Maybe, how do we tell if there's a good one? Dani just reminded me, he thinks he found a hazelnut tree in the corner. We've had a little look and there's absolutely nothing on it.
There are hazelnuts on the ground, but they look different. These are like long, elongated ones. They're not round. Do you want to get the leaves and see if somebody can confirm if it's a hazelnut tree or not?
We'd planned to relax a little bit this afternoon and I offered Dani to come for a walk with me and Ayda. He said no, I want to relax, and went out for half an hour, come back, and what? Can't stop him.
I just thought I'd sharpen my axe, but I don't know how because I don't have anything, so I thought I can just file it down. I don't know. Because all these branches that I cut earlier, I thought it would be nice to just be able to just axe them off quickly rather than using the reciprocating saw. Hello, check it out, guys. Ayda, do you want a stick? Do you want a stick? That's my butcher's block. When you edit that, can you make it look like I'm cutting one go? Ayda, stick.
And on that note, we'll see you next time.
Shit. Never mind.